Hi, welcome back again to another video. On today's video, we'll be talking about Nancy UMEH and her family. If you guys don't know her, she's Korra's sister. She had a baby through surrogacy. And when she posted a video 3 days ago, a lot of people were congratulating her. Why? Some people were like saying, oh, we didn't see you while you were pregnant. Oh, this and this. And I was like, okay, now listen. Before you watch someone's video, always make sure to read their caption. Yes, because she boldly wrote it on the caption that she had the baby through surrogacy, that she didn't carry the baby herself. So why some people were asking that question? So people were being foolish also on the comment section. Oh, you need to make sure you appreciate the surrogacy. Oh, you need to make sure you buy her a gift. Oh, you need to make sure I was like, now, is it that these people don't really know how surrogacy work? Like, seriously? And some people were like saying, oh, I would rather carry my baby myself than allow another woman carry my baby. You see, some African women, because I do not want to generalize it because I'm not among. Yes, I am not among. So some African women needs to be educated. And I'm so happy that Nancy UMEH shared a story on the social media space to let people know that, oh, you can also do this. It is not a bad thing for another woman to carry your baby for you, because health-wise, you can carry it. Now, you need a baby and you have to go do a surrogacy. Let another woman carry your baby for you. And listen, the woman who carried that baby for you is not the owner of that baby. It's just that is the woman's, I don't know how to put this. It's just that you guys need a place for the baby to grow. Yeah, you need an incubator, a human incubator for the baby to grow. They have an incubator in the hospital. When you give birth prematurely, there is a place they put it for the baby to mature, to develop properly before before you can take the baby home. So now for surrogacy, not that you are not fertile, but you can carry your own baby. What they do is to take your eggs, take your husband sperm. I don't know the way they do it because I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse. So the little idea I have, that is what I'm sharing here. So they carry your husband's sperm, your eggs, then they do one or two things to it and put it inside this other lady's womb, the third party's womb, for the third party to help you carry your baby until it is 9 months. So I don't get why some people are saying she needs to go buy a lot of things for this surrogate woman. And now what they don't also know is that this surrogacy, the lady, the woman that carried the baby for Nancy UMEH and her family, don't even know it is Nancy UMEH she is carrying the baby for. And the surrogate mother won't even get to see the baby. The moment the baby is born, they take it from her. She won't even see the baby. She won't see it. But in some other case, they will want the woman to see the baby. But in some case, they won't want the woman to see the baby. They won't even want the woman to know the people who she is carrying the baby for. That is the number one thing you guys need to know about surrogacy. Thank God this is 21st century. Technology has, make a lot of women to also have their own baby. Thank God for technology. So even before this surrogacy came out, some women who gave birth to cesarean section, CS, and some women who gave birth naturally, they'll be like, oh, women who gave birth through cesarean section, they are not woman enough. That is why they could not, give birth naturally. Are you kidding me? Here in Africa, the mentality is still there. When you tell some women that you gave birth through cesarean section, they'll be like, oh, why didn't you push? Why didn't you do natural way? Why didn't you do this? And now, some women who knows that they can't give birth naturally, and the doctor will advise them to give birth through cesarean section, they'll be like, no, my pastor said I'm going to deliver like the Hebrew women. I laugh in Spanish. Oh, my pastor said, no, I should pray that I'm going to give birth like an Hebrew woman. Are you kidding me? Before people could adapt to this cesarean section here in Africa, oh my God, oh my God, it took some, even till today, some don't even want to give birth through cesarean section when they know that they have issues, when they know that their pelvic is not open to give birth naturally. Till now, some people are still saying, no, I'm going to give birth naturally. I don't want cesarean section. When they know there is something wrong with them. That is why you see, sorry to say this, that is why I see some women who lost their life giving birth. Now, disclaimer, I'm not saying it is because that they didn't want to give birth through cesarean section. That is why they lost it. No. In some cases, it is because they refuse to go through the cesarean part. That is why I say some women. I'm not saying women, some women. Please do not misquote my words. This is a disclaimer. So before people could adapt to this cesarean part, it took the grace of God. Even some people are still going against it, that they will say, oh, any woman who gave birth through cesarean section is not a woman, is not woman enough. So now IVF came in. Some women will go for IVF, and when they finally gave birth to their baby, they will go to the church and said, God was the one that did it. They will go to the church and said, they did it in the natural way. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. They don't want to open up to say, oh, it was through IVF I got pregnant. They don't want to. Here in Africa, they don't want to. They don't want people to know that it was through IVF they got pregnant. I don't know what they are ashamed of. As long as you can also carry your baby, you can also have your baby. To hell with what people have to say. That is why here in Africa, we still have a long way to go concerning this women thing, or giving birth, or having baby, or getting pregnant. We still have a long way to go. You will see a pastor will come and say, oh, you are going to get pregnant, you are going to get pregnant. Good and fine. Some people get pregnant, naturally. Why some people get pregnant through IVF? It doesn't mean that the woman who get pregnant naturally is better than you. No. Doesn't mean that. As long as you both are having a baby, that is all that matters. And there are some pastors who their wife got pregnant through IVF. They are not going to tell you also. They'll say it is God though. They don't want to educate you. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. So I'm so happy that Nancy was open enough to tell everybody that she got a baby through surrogacy. I'm so happy. And they are saying she's the first Nigerian couple that got a baby through surrogacy. Oh my God. Are you guys kidding me right now? Are you trying to tell me that the hospital in Lagos, like the surrogacy, I forgot the name of the hospital, Surrogate Mother, I don't know if that is the name. Are you trying to tell me that when they opened that hospital or clinic, Nancy UMEH was the first person to go to that clinic? Are you trying to tell me that clinic has been long in Nigeria? Like in Lagos, it has been there. It has been there. So Nancy UMEH and her family was not the first, and they won't be the last. That is what you guys need to understand. They are not the first, and they won't be the last. A lot of women had their baby through surrogacy here in Nigeria, but you can never see them come out and say, oh, it was through surrogacy I had my baby. Because they are ashamed to open up. I don't know what they are ashamed about. They are ashamed to open up. So Nancy is not the first, and she's not the last. For the fact that she came to social media to say, oh, I had my baby through surrogacy, doesn't mean that she was the first person to do that. She is not. So I also see this comment where people were saying, oh, you already had 2 kids. Why do you want to have the 3rd baby? If it was me, I would have been okay with the 2 kids I have already. I'm like, hold on a minute. Do you want to advise a grown-up woman and a grown-up man what to do with their life? These people, is the audacity, it is the way they just drop the comment for me. Like, you coming to tell a grown-up woman that the 2 kids she already had is enough. Why does she want another? So we need to get educated. We need to know what is going on now. We need to stay, like, I don't even know how to put it. Because some people, some people don't even know the meaning of surrogacy. They don't know. Even IVF, some people don't know. And also, some people say on the comment section, how come she's able to breastfeed the baby? And now, you see those people, I don't want to use that word because of YouTube community guideline. Should I or should I not? You know, the G people, okay? The G people who, grow breast. There are some pills they take to grow that breast, to grow that backside. There are some pills they take that will stimulate their hormone and make them to produce or to have breast and backside. I don't know if you guys understand. So now, like I said, thank God for technology. They would have put her on some medication to be taken so that should in case the baby arrive, she'll be able to breastfeed the baby. That is technology for you. Technology is taking over. And the people who say that she also needs to go thank the surrogate mother, the lady who gave birth to, who helped her to carry the baby, now they paid her for it. If you guys don't know, it's just like their job. It is what they do. These people who carry this baby, this surrogate mother, they have their own baby, if you don't know. Because now, those who don't have baby can't do it. I don't know, she mentioned it on her video on Facebook. Those who don't have babies can't even be a surrogate mother. You need to be qualified. It's just like a sperm donor. You need to be qualified before you can carry the baby. You need to pass through series of tests before you can be able to carry someone else's baby. Yes, you need to go through series of tests. So they paid. Surrogacy is not a child's play. If you don't have money, you can't afford it. It is expensive. Even more expensive than IVF. Okay? Those who don't have money, don't go for surrogacy. Yes, they don't go for it. So the comment I also saw, some people say that how come she pierced the baby hair the day she was born? Now, this is Nigeria. Every country has their own thing, yeah? Every country do their own thing. Here in Nigeria, we pierce the baby. If it is a baby girl, we pierce the baby girl's ear the same day she was born to avoid any pain. While in some other country, 4 days, 5 days, 1 week, 1 month, even until they are 5 years. Now, when you pierce their ear when they are little, they don't feel that pain. Yes, they don't feel that pain more. But when they are 1 year, 5 months, 6 months, they feel the pain. Yes, they feel the pain. Even when you give them their vaccine, some babies don't even cry because they don't feel the pain. They don't even cry. So when you pierce their ear the moment they are born, the female ones, not the male ones, okay, they don't get to feel the pain that much. So when their navel is healing, their piercing will be healing also, like at the same time. So do not come for her. Not everybody will come out on social media and said, this is what I did. Like when Olivia, hairstyle and tutorial, hair lifestyle and tutorial, I don't know if I say it correctly, Olivia Chuku on Facebook. When she came out and said she wants to do IVF and she carried everybody along, a lot of women were also bashing her. Now, why are these women doing this? Why are they carrying everybody along? For you to be educated. For you to know that even if you can't get pregnant in the natural way, you can also get pregnant through IVF. For you to also know that even if you can't carry your own baby yourself, someone can also help you carry the baby for you. It's still the same thing. So it is hard for you to see women who can't give birth anymore, who don't have their own child anymore. It is hard. It is hard. So technology has made it for, let's say 80% of women to carry their own baby. Yes, to have their own baby. So I'm so happy for her. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Like, do what is best for you. Uh, do what you know is going to please you, not what is going to please people you don't know. Do what is going to make you happy. I always say this. Do what your mind tell you to do, not what people ask you to do or not what people tell you to do. And now, for you to go through this surrogacy, you need to have a man who is also, who is also, who is also educated about this whole thing. Because you see, some men, some African men, if you tell them, oh, you want another woman to carry your baby for you, he will be like, why will another woman carry my baby? Why? Why? It is because he's not educated. And I'm so happy that they get to see Nancy's own, okay? They get to see her own, her journey. They get to see. And the baby looks like Cheta. Yes, Brocode. She looks like him. Oh my God. I'm so happy for them. Congratulations to Nancy UMEH and her family. I'm so happy for you guys. Like, that is all I have to say. And I'll be resting my case here. Let's continue the conversation on the comment section. See ya on my next video. Bye.